Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. It's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
They indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you look inside of Bills Stadium in Orchard Park. Today we get the season started with an AFC East tilt right off the bat between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Well, the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
How about 54 touchdown passes in 2 full seasons at the University of Wyoming, coming out of a junior college? I think he exceeded expectations, and he can move it around a little bit, too. A much better athlete than people give him credit for.
On first down, Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. There's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
At the 33.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Singletary.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
He's brought down at the
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Even though he's a 4th rounder, I think he might have a chance to play and prove that, hey, I could have been taken higher in that draft.
And we've seen so many.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby McCain. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
intercepted by the Dolphins. They'll take
to in the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 43. After the turnover, it's Tua. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
To the 49-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Running the ball can be a struggle in this part of the field. In fact, it's a perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears back and try and work upfield, and they capture him for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now the first carry for Zach Moss. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Here comes Grant on the return. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start on the ground with Breida. Tackle made there by Jordan Poyer.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's
Third and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
the quarterback sacked.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. No score after 1 on EA Sports. To try again after the sack. Allen, that's caught by his tight end Dawson Knox. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Allen going to give it to Moss. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And Xavier Howard up to make the tackle.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Allen. He hits Beasley right side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Allen's throw is complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They run here with Singletary. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll begin the drive with Breida. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That'll be complete to Breida. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Complete.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First down.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And that play will go nowhere. losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. And now we move our focus to Stephon Diggs. 2nd quarter here, he has only 1 catch, but they have the lead. You got to think there's going to be more involved at some point.
That's what you would expect, but sometimes what defenses do to take away a player of his magnitude, it costs them in other areas. And right now, with them losing, they may have to change their focus, and maybe he will open up a little bit more as the game goes on.
Yeah, well, so far, just the single catch. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Allen now on 1st down. And Beasley with it over the middle. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
At the 26-yard line.
Allen. His throw caught at about the 5. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Again, they'll throw with Allen. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd.
The score, Bills 7.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very... fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working and call more of that.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Tua gets this one into the hands of Williams. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Tua to throw again. And this one's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And that is incomplete.
That's a good job there, creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Sanders' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer. Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
3-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They go right back to Singletary. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Allen going to get this one to Singletary. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender.
And he held on to it too long. A coverage sack. Down he goes.
Well, there's no doubt in my mind that he dreamed of this. How about this for your debut? 2nd sack in the opener.
Yeah, it's great to get 1. That's memorable. 2? Hello.
Well, he dreamed about it. He thought about it. Did he ever expect it to happen? Probably not.
Going deep for Diggs. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st down, Dolphins.
From the gun, it's Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Miami.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Right on the coverage.
Looking to pass. Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 36. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he rifles one incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant, but it'll be 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. And over the middle, this is Parker. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
2nd and 12. At the 29-yard line.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and...
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Right back to Moss. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. The Bills send the punter out as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. So Tua and the Dolphins down 7-3. 1:44 to go. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Parker the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At the 45-yard line.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
A gain of 15. And the Dolphin first down.
He's back to throw. Dancing to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to throw is Tua. And His throw here's incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up. This defense making some plays right now, aren't they?
And they look like a group that really locked in before this series started. Read their scouting reports, got back to reading their keys, and playing with excellent leverage up front.
And it's caught by Parker. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
A loss of 5 yards.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Now Tagovailoa. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Tagovailoa's pass. Incomplete. Out of the end zone. It's third down and goal from the 10.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Tagovailoa looking to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
The third down pass.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
They'll run with Moss. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.